Hi, NerdzReadBookishly.
So I'm sorry if my voice sounds really weird or something. Actually, my throat is very sore today. But I had to film the video just in case my voice sort of goes or something before tomorrow when I actually need my video up. And it's just disastrous actually, because today was the day of my Spanish speaking exam, so I was just croaking throughout like a frog and it was just insane. I'm so glad that I got it done and I remembered everything, and hopefully you won't mind. Obviously quite a lot of the clips are from the event anyway, and I was absolutely fine then. It's just I've sort of developed this sort of croaky throat within the last few days and it's just been awful. So before I start talking about the event, I'm just going to quickly talk about Cassandra Clare's books, why I enjoy them so much, why they're just so good, because they are really good actually. And if you haven't read them, definitely read them, you know. I definitely recommend them to all. And now the two books I have are Clockwork Angel and Clockwork Prince. Now I've only read Clockwork Angel because I bought Clockwork Prince at the signing so I could get two books signed, but Clockwork Angel was absolutely fabulous. I will link below to my review that I did on my personal channel last week when I read it, and I just really loved it. I think it got a 4.4 out of 5 or something, which is quite a good rating really. I really did enjoy it as a read. Basically, I think the characters are great. I really love the main character of Tessa, how she loves to read, and she's really nerdy, and that's just like us really, so I think she's just a great character. And then we also have obviously the actual writing, which is just fabulous, and the plot is maybe a little bit slow, but I think the writing sort of helps this anyway, because the writing's so good. You can read it even though the plot's very slow. There's great description in there, lots of vivid adjectives, and you just really picture everything in your mind, because the setting is just fabulous in London, and it's Victorian London actually, which is just amazing. At the signing, which I'll talk about in a minute, she was actually talking about how she got her inspiration and ideas and descriptions from when she actually visited London, which is just hilarious. I'm going to explain that in a second. So basically that sort of sums up the books, and I just can't wait to read Clockwork Prince, which I'm probably going to try and read within the next month or so. I just can't wait to read it, because the first one was just so good in the Infernal Devices. I'm sure the other two will be great as well. Here they are on my shelf, Clockwork Angel and Clockwork Prince, both beautiful books and beautiful covers. Actually, let's look at them because they are really fabulous. I could also show you the signatures as well from Cassandra Clare when I got it signed. So this is the cover of Clockwork Angel, which is the book I have read. It's the first book in the Infernal Devices. It obviously gives off a very dark meaning and atmosphere from it really, which is just great. And here she is signed for Jack by Cassandra Clare, and that is great. I absolutely love how I got it signed. And then Clockwork Angel, which also has a fabulous cover. I also got this signed like I mentioned before, and look, it's amazing. So glad she signed two books. I really do appreciate that so much. I mean, she signed loads of George's because George wrote loads of books, but actually I only have two, so I got them both signed, and I'm so thankful to Cassandra Clare for signing them. Let's move on to the actual signing, which I just briefly talked about when I was talking about the signed copies I have. Let's talk about how the actual event worked and what happened when I was there and stuff like that. It was such a great event really. So I arrived I think about 4:15, and I got on the bus and I went into town and I went to Waterstones, where I waited with my sister for George, who obviously is on this channel, and it was great meeting her again because she was hilarious, and thank you so much for being there. We had a great time and filmed some clips together, as you saw in the beginning of this video, and it was just amazing. So we looked around Waterstones for a little bit, and then we sort of looked about how they were setting up the event on the top floor, because there's actually 3 floors in Waterstones, the one where I am, and basically we just went to the top to see how they were setting everything up. And then when we arrived later, they'd got all the chairs out and everything. We actually managed to sit on a sofa right at the front, which was amazing, right in good view and distance of Cassandra Clare. She was basically right in front of us. That is great. Obviously at the end of this video I'm going to link up some clips which I took when I was actually there. I just think it's easier just to put them all at the end rather than dot them throughout. And then we actually went to McDonald's for some tea, and I'm not a huge fan of that because I know it's very unhealthy. I try to eat food that's a bit nicer as well, but I thought it was okay just for a quick meal. And again, there's a clip of that at the end, and basically we ate the food and then we went looking around some other shops like HMV and the works, and then we went back to Waterstones about an hour and 15 minutes early so we could sit right on the front row where we planned. And George read a bit of City of Bones and I did some revision, and we just took some little videos and stuff like that, and it was so much fun. So we waited, and then Cassandra Clare came out and she started the signing. So the first thing that happened is she read an extract from, I think it was Clockwork Princess. It might have been Clockwork Prince though. I think it was Clockwork Princess because that book hasn't been released yet, and she read that on her iPad. And then we did a Q&A where basically all sent in some questions on pieces of paper, and she had loads, so she just had to pick out random ones to answer, and my sisters and George got answered. My question did not get answered, but that doesn't matter, you know. She had so many answers to get through. It is really understandable why she couldn't get through mine as well. And then of course, right at the end, that lasted about 45 minutes to an hour, I think, and then right at the end it was a signing, and we were obviously quite at the front of the seats anyway, so basically we just got in the queue as soon as we could near the front, and it only took about 5 minutes to wait, and then we got to the signing desk. She greeted us all and stuff, we got the book signed, and then that was it really for the event. And then I came home and it was great. So I absolutely loved the event. It was fabulous. My voice is going really weird now. I just hate having colds when the weather changes. I mean, it was like really sunny last week and now it's raining and stuff, and I hate the change of weather. It really does bring on cold for me, and I just absolutely can't stand it. So that is really all I have to talk about really about the signing. If you want to know anything else, you can obviously just comment below. Obviously there's information in Georgie's video as well from her perspective of everything, but this is my views, and obviously on the end of this, like I keep mentioning, there's going to be some clips, and they're actually going to be on right now. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to comment, rate, share and subscribe to my channel, my personal channel, this channel and every other channel that you know of in the book community, because the booktubers out there are amazing. I'm going over the top right now, but let's just get on with the clips. I hope you all enjoy. Hi there everyone, so today I'm going to meet Cassandra Clare. I'm just so excited to meet Cassandra Clare. It's going to be amazing. So now I'm outside and it's time to go to the bus stop. Off we go. So look how unhealthy we are. Look, all those chips and then there's nuggets in there as well, and George is very unhealthy with her food, yes. Thank you, George, for showing us the beautiful food. Come on then, let's get in the lift. George, let's have a lovely tour of this bookstore.
Yeah, let's go down.
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 You can see my beautiful reflection in George as well. Look at these beautiful books, everyone's jealous. Nerds, you know, very jealous.
Yeah, it's very jealous.
Where are we going? Oh, we're going.
Down. Oh, no.
I have to turn it off now, but I hope you enjoyed this short clip. So right now we're at the signing and I'm ever so excited to meet Cassandra Clare. It's going to be amazing, isn't it, George?
Yes, it's going to be completely amazing.
And look at that beautiful thing over there.
I know she's going to like sit there and things, and
it's just going to be great.
To see Jack's wonderful face.
And that will be it for now. Thank you for watching. So I've just got back from the signing and it was absolutely incredible, just what I expected. Cassandra Clare is hilarious. I mean, she has such a weird obsession with ducks and it's just so funny. I mean, all her sort of knowledge and stuff and her intelligence just came across, and she just delivered some great information. I'm so glad that I went to an evening with Cassandra Clare because it was just fabulous. So it was just great. So it was a great event. I can't wait to go to more like that, and I hope you all enjoyed.